Alright, what's going on everyone? Coming at you today with another 600 point battle report with a special guest who I'll show you, who you'll get to hear from in a minute. But today I'm bringing, surprise surprise, elves again. I've got a bit of a Rivendell force going on. This one's going to be all out attack. So I've got Glorfindel with everything, as you do. He's got 2 guys with shield, 3 guys with shield and spear, a banner with shield, and 3 guys with bows. And then I got the twins, mounted, armor, and he's got 4 with shield, 4 with spear and shield, and 3 with bow. And that's my 600 points.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm playing Jarek today in a 600 point game. I'm bringing the Serpent Horde today. So I've got 3 warbands. The first warband is just the Merchant Chieftain. I've got 5 Serpent Guard and 5 Heirloom Warriors with bow or with poison. I've got Suladan with 3 Merchant Guards, 6 Serpent Guards, and 5 Raiders, all with War Spear, no bows. And then I've got the Betrayer with a warband of 14, 7 with bow and 7 with bow and spear. So lots of shooting today.
Alright, so this is what the table looks like. We've rolled our 3 scenarios. We've ended up with Heirlooms of Ages Past, which is a bit of an interesting one. We've placed our 6 objectives. So there's 3 on this side, 3 barrels, and on the other side. So we did veto. We had a veto. We rolled Lords of Battle, Heirlooms, and Reconnoiter. Ben, which one did you veto?
I got rid of Lords of Battle, only because I feel having more models, there's a lot more points off of you if you kill mine than I have of yours.
That is correct. Yeah, that's a good reason. And I got rid of Reconnoiter because Ben has a lot more models than me, and he's got a fair bit of cab, so I didn't want to have to play chase. So instead we're going to play Heirlooms, which can be an interesting one. So first thing we're going to do is roll for turn 1 priority. Best of luck, mate.
Good luck, mate.
4, 3.
Goes to me.
That's not bad.
And
so
heroics.
no heroics. We'll come back with turn 1. Alright guys, here's how it's looking at the end of turn 1. So Ben got priority. He rolled with the Betrayer and Suladan and rolled
Ones on both.
And then he rolled a 2 with his Chieftain, who has come on over here. I put him there. Then I rolled with Glorfindel and I rolled a 1. So he didn't come on. And then I rolled a 6 with my twins. And so they've come on 7 inches away from these guys. So Ben has priority. He's got no shooting. I've got 3 shots because I moved half, so I'm just going to shoot into some of those Serpent Guards. So I need force to hit. Got 2 hits. And 5 to wound. No wounds. So that takes us into priority, mate.
Fantastic.
Let's go. Into the dice tray.
1.
A big 1. And a 5. Any heroics?
No.
Alright, we'll come back. Alright, so here's how it's looking at the end of turn 1, or the end of the turn, sorry. So the elves got priority, the twins have gone in, and the elves are kind of support. I've got 1 model run onto this objective, however, I haven't rolled for it. I'm going to keep that as my back. I rolled for Glorfindel to come on, he rolled a 2, and Ben put him in this corner. So I'm kind of stuck in this corner, which is not a bad thing for Ben. Ben's countered by charging into the twins with what he could. A couple of bowmen might have some shots. And then Ben rolled for his army. He rolled a 6, I think.
Yep.
With these guys. That's Suladan. He's put him right in the middle, so he's got good spread. And then he rolled a 2 for the Betrayer. So with all his bows and magic, I put him right over in the corner, away from everything else. So this is how it's looking. Nice and spread out. So we got some bow shots from the Harrod. He's going to be shooting down at my guy that's touching the objective. So roll your dice, mate.
So the first one on the edge who doesn't have it in the way, negative
Yep.
4+.
Missed.
Missed. The other two well in the way for that archway.
No.
Both miss. So
Alright.
no shooting.
No shooting, and we'll come back with the combat phase. Alright, we're back for the combat phase. I'm not calling any heroics, and I don't think Ben is either. We've only got really the twins in combat, so let's roll it out, mate. We'll start with this twin. He's going to be fighting those two.
One on these two here.
Yep.
Cool.
And this guy here, so
This
let's bear that off there,
Right.
yep.
Set the bar.
I don't want to, but I will. Oh, 4 high, that's not good. My 4's better than your 4, no banners. So let's roll for the first guy. I need 4s. He is very dead. And we'll roll for the second guy, needing 4s. Just.
Both dead.
Both dead. Clearing a hole in that corner, which is what we want. Now, the more interesting one is your captain.
Captain with
Two dudes. So, right there. Look at that. I don't know which twin that is, but that's one of them. Oh!
There is no.
Oh, that's
Roll the word.
that's gross. All right, so your captain's defense 5 though, so I do need 5s. I'm gonna put 1 attack into the normal dude.
Yep.
I've killed him, and then I'm gonna put the rest into the captain. So a couple of 5s here would be handy. There's 2.
What?
Oh,
No.
oh.
He's got 1 fate.
He's got 1 fat, and he's got 2 might. So unless you roll a 1, he's fine. He
Loves
lives.
it.
He lives.
1 wound down on the captain though.
So that's not a real. It's not too bad from the twins. That warband's looking a bit sad. There's no more combat, so let's roll for next turn priority, mate. Oh, big 6.
6.
5 goes to you.
And heroes from you, sir.
Nah, I'll let you have it there.
There we
We'll
go.
come back. All right, guys, here's how it's looking. So Ben won priority. He's tied up my 2 twins. Obviously just trying to, I think, delay them for as long as he can. The elves have moved up to support, couldn't really get around. Those archers have run away. Ben then had his, so he's pushed up along here. He did try to grab the objective that was just over here, but he rolled a 1. So that's not that one, which is good, because if he got that, I probably would have just packed up and gone home.
Short game's a good game.
Short game's a good game. So he's sort of moved up, coming for the side, or for the middle, and I'm sort of doing the same over here. Just pushing up, trying to get some board control back with that unlucky roll. But we got some shooting. So Ben's got 5 shots, I believe,
Yep.
at a couple of my bowmen in the back there. So let's roll it out.
All the 5 needing 5s.
2 hits.
Not bad, not bad.
And you need 5s to wound.
5 to wound, rerolling 1.
6s, sorry. Not quite.
No good.
All right, and I'll have some shots back. So I've got the same archers are going to return fire. So let's go force to hit. Classic elf shooting. But I need 5s to wound because I'm better. That is not a 5.
I can handle that.
So that is it for the shoot phase. Let's go into the combat phase, my friend. I've got no heroics. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's just do the Serpent Guard on 1 twins.
Yep. Now don't get my charge bonus now because
Charge you.
you charged me. Oh, he's got a 4 strong.
Not strong enough.
That's all right. And need a big 4. Gets him.
Gets in.
Which is handy. Now this is the one I'm a little bit worried about, but I will burn. Yeah, maybe I will burn might here. I don't know. So you've got 2 at the captain and 1 with the serpent
I'll
guard.
set the bar.
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa.
oh.
You do it.
Well, otherwise he's probably going to lose his horse, so I'm going to do it. 1 point of might. Going for the hero, needing 5s. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not enough, unfortunate, but he does maintain his horse, so look, if I'd lost my horse there, he'd be kind of stuck, so we'll spend the might point there. All right, let's roll for turn 3 priority, I believe, or turn 4, I don't know
2.
what turn it is. Oh,
Goes to me again. Any heroics from you?
no heroics from me, mate.
Okay.
So we'll come back after movement. All right, here's how the table's looking. So again, Ben managed to sneak priority. He's grabbed the twins. I've got a guys come around the back. They're not in combat because they couldn't see him, but they have trapped him. He then sort of pushed up everywhere else as he's been doing. He's sort of moving on that objective. He did roll for the one over there, but he rolled a 2 this time. He's come up here, but I've also got some threat there, and Glorfindel is looking menacing over there. I've then pushed up the rest of my elves. Archers have moved half. He's moved around Suladin, some cav, and his little bow horde with the betrayers slowly making their way up the field, but that's about it. So shooting, Ben has shooting again.
I'm going to take the 5 shots. I'm going to take the 5 shots at the elves that are somewhat surrounding my captain. If, with any luck, I can make him not surrounded.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. So all 5 shots at those 2.
They did move.
They did move, needing 5s.
Perfect.
0.
I like that. How do you feel about that?
Look, great. Great.
All right, so my 3 that didn't move are going to shoot at his archers. So just that same shot you saw before. Let's go. 3s to hit. Lucky I got 3s.
That's
and
right.
5s to wound. That equals 5, but it's
can do
not
that.
enough. All right. So let's go to the combat phase. Where do you want to start, mate?
There's no better place to start, I guess. Let's start with this one that's surrounded.
Righto. I've got 2 dice. You've got 2 dice. You got 1 dice.
1 dice. You can set the bar.
I don't want to. Oh, it's a 3.
Come on. Oh,
Perfect. I'll take it. And he's trapped now.
he is trapped.
He's dead.
He's very dead.
So that's good. That frees up that corner finally.
Thank you.
But probably a turn longer than we wanted.
All right, let's see how this captain goes.
Now, this captain could be annoying or he could die. He's probably going to die.
I think he's going to die.
He's going to die.
He's going to die.
So I need a 5 to kill him.
Yep, 1 wound left on him.
Oh,
Snake eyes. Love
that's annoying. The twins are great, but I'm finding when they're not on the charge, they're a little bit lackluster. But that's okay. They've got the 6. There's still 5 might floating over there. So, all right, that's it for the turn. So let's roll a
Priority.
sneaky priority.
Big 6. 5. That might do.
3 goes to you.
Any heroes from you?
No, because if you want to charge both twins, I'm going to have enough dice to kill you. So
You will, but it will hold you up for 1 turn.
that's all right. We'll come back. All right, here's how it's looking at the end of the move phase. So Ben again 1 priority, like he does, and he's run into the twins, and then I've surrounded his captain, and then he sort of just moved up. He put some threat on that objective, but then I managed to grab that one, and it was a 2, so no need to worry about it. The elves have sort of started to defend that last objective, and the rest of the Harrod have sort of moved to sort of look after their last 2. So it's getting a bit interesting. It might be just down to the last 2 objectives and then whoever can break through. So Ben does have some shooting.
I do.
You do?
So these 3,
Yep.
I'll take a shot without it in the way for these 2 here.
Yep.
And then these 2 are pretty lucky enough to have a shot right through that arch at these ones up
Yeah.
here.
Right.
So, look, I don't really like my chances.
you
but I'll
move?
give it a crack. They did, so needing 5s again. None.
I like it, mate. And
Right, this is consistent. These 2 here without in the way.
oh,
All right.
1 hit.
Needing
Big 6.
6.
Oh, who was it? Sorry.
It was through the arch here, so it's this one here.
Oh no, it's the first
All
dead
right.
elf.
First dead elf. It took 4 turns.
Only took 4
That's all
turns. All right, now the elves will return fire.
Yeah, I don't think any of my others are in range to shoot anything.
No,
I wouldn't
probably
think
not.
So.
So my 3 are going to shoot back at those 2 bowmen. So we'll do that. 3 shots, needing 4s because I moved. 2 hits. Let's roll that again. 2 more dead. Nope. And then these two are going to have a shot at that sneaky little raider on the hill. But they missed.
They both missed.
So that's the end of... We've got combat, and we'll come back to that in a minute. All right, so we're at the combat phase. There's literally one combat. It's the 2 twins and 2 elves versus captain. However, the captain did charge, so no charge bonuses. So the yellow dice is 1 twin with 2 might. The Rivendell dice are the twin with 3 might, and the Lothlorien dice are just the normal guys.
So all ones.
Am I setting the bar?
You can set the bar. So.
I've rolled a 6. I didn't think I did, but I had to check again. I've got the 6, so we're all good. So just 1-5, getting this twice. He's
very dead.
Finally.
3 times over.
Finally, he's gone.
See you, champ.
He's held him up. All right, so now we roll priority. Oh, you're using my dice now. 3.
First 3. Any rolls from you?
No.
All right.
All yours.
Thank you.
All right, gamers, here's how the table is looking. So, Ben did grab that objective there. He rolled a 3. So now we've only got 2 left. We've got one here that's sort of on the Harrod side with Suladin, some raiders, and protected by the bowmen. And then we've got the other one on the elf side, protected by Glorfindel, the twins, and the whole elf army. So we've sort of chosen the battle lines. It looks like we're going to be fighting over the hill to see who can break through to the other person's objective. This is where Heirlooms is actually a little bit interesting, when it ends up like this and not just someone plucky get a 6 in their corner and shoot you to death. Otherwise, he's backpedaled there a little bit just to sort of hold a bit of a flank. There's a sneaky raider up there, which is a good move, just to put some pressure on my objective. And then the twins have sort of broken out as well. So we do have shooting. I think Ben has some shots here. What are you going to shoot at, mate?
Thinking, look, I'll just these fat in the open here.
Yep.
Them. Safe bet, knowing the ways, but nothing.
Righto, so you didn't move this time.
Didn't move then. He moved, so he won't be shooting. So just the 4 at these 2. So needing 4s.
Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits. Then 6s, I think.
6s, rerolling once. Oh,
don't even need it.
Wow, that's a good turn of.
It's fantastic.
That was a bit rough, actually. That was a bit rough. All right, so my shot's back. That was actually a little bit rough. That stung a little bit. So these 3 here are going to shoot at those 2 raiders there. They did move, needing 4s. 2 hits. So first guy, up or down. Goes up. Nope. Second one, up or down. Goes down. Nope. And then I've got 2 guys here who are going to shoot that front raider, but they will have it in the way for the hill. Don't worry about it. I just don't understand how 4 Harrod can be better than 6 elf bows, but that is the game we play.
It is. It's fantastic. What do you expect?
All right, so now into the priority phase. 5, 4.
You'll win one day.
Ben gets another one. I don't think I've won a single priority, which I'm not mad about. We'll come back. Okay, here is how the table is looking. So Ben's archers have run away like cowards. They didn't want to face down the might of whoever that twin is. The elves, the rest of the Harrod have sort of again consolidated around their objective. The ones on the flank have pushed around. The elves are sort of moving up to the hill, using the hill as cover from the gun line that's over here. The elves on this side have sort of moved back around the hill as well. Moved out of range of the gun line. And I think there's just a couple of shots with these guys at the twin on the horse on the hill.
Yeah.
So probably, the 4 guys there having a shot.
Yep. Not him, he's me.
Yep. So you need 5 to hit.
5 hits. Let's go.
Oh dear. 2 hits.
2 hits. Up or down?
Up or down? Both up, surely. Yeah, that's
Both
what we
up.
want. Nah, perfect.
Nothing.
Great result. And then I'll have some shots as well. I think I'm going to have a shot at just the archers and this Harrigan raider here. So I'll have a couple of in the ways. They all moved, so I need force to hit. That is 3 hits. So we'll start with the archer. Hits the thing. We'll go for the archer again. Goes through. Nope. And we'll go for the archer again. Great. I don't understand how your shooting's better than mine. All right, let's roll priority, mate. Come on. Come at me.
Big 6.
You win again. We'll come back.
Any rocks?
No. Alright guys, here's how it's looking at the end of the move phase. So, Ben started pushing around on this flank. The archers have moved into a gun line straight to cover his objective and cover the sides instead of just focusing on one. But it did mean that they moved full this turn. The elves have sort of, Glorfindel and his little group have come around the right side. The twins have jumped in on a Harrod raider that got a little bit too close, and the elves are supported. I'm still defending my objective. He's still defending his. And there's still that sneaky raider over there. But Ben has some shooting. What are you going to shoot at, Ben?
All 5 are going to shoot into my combat here.
To stop
any potential heroic combat.
I like it.
Plus, if I kill my dude, chance of doing a wound on that one of the twins is worth losing 11 points, I think.
All right, send it.
Now, this one here hasn't moved, the rest have, so the one that hasn't will be on the red dice. The others, so 4's on the red dice, 5 on the white. Oh, yeah, that's 2.
That's 2? Alright, so see if you hit me or you. One on me,
each.
One on you.
Oh, they're me first.
Horse or rider, hits the horse.
The horse.
Nope.
Nothing.
Me, horse or rider.
Hits you.
That's what I want. Or the 6 flash, but it wasn't enough.
No.
Bit unfortunate.
That's right.
So now could you just pass me some of my dice, please, Ben? Some ones that roll better than they have. So I've got 3 guys just chucking there. I've got 3 guys here. They're going to have a shot through that alleyway into these 2 archers over here. So we've got 3 dudes. They need 4s to hit. Standard. And then I've got these 2 are going to take a shot at that sneaky raider with 2 in the ways.
Good luck.
1 hit. In the way 1. Goes through. In the way 2.
Doesn't.
That's all right. It was worth a try. So that is the shoot phase. In the combat phase, we've got a combat.
1.
I'm going to call a heroic combat with the twin that hasn't spent any might yet.
Okay.
You going to call anything?
I'm just going to bend over and take it away.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get to Swordern, so I think you're all right. All right. So I've got 4 dice.
On my 1.
Big 2. Surely. Gets the 5. Now you're defense 4, aren't you?
Defense 4.
So I need a 4.
You're going to take the horse if you want.
I'm probably not going to do that. He is very dead. All right. So what we'll do is we'll quickly just move these guys and then we'll come back. Okay, so the twins have moved. After much deliberation, I thought about sending it into the middle, but I don't quite have the support. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to thin out this archer flank and hope that next turn I'm in a better position. So let's roll out the fights. So we've got a twin on 1 archer here.
Feeling confident.
I would be.
Not bad.
5 strong. I get 3 dice. He loves it. All right, so needing 4s.
Yes,
He's
very
dead.
dead.
And then we've got a twin on 2 guys. Should have kept the 6 rolls. Oh. Twins love it today. So first guy, he's fine. First guy, he's dead. And then we'll go to the last guy. He's dead as well. Defense 4 with these heroes is very nice.
Very difficult.
So what I'm just doing there is thinning out that side so that I can sort of concentrate on that middle hopefully next turn. So let's roll a big bad priority, mate. Maybe this will be the one I win.
2.
Oh.
This could be it.
Yes,
Got it.
I got it. Which is actually pretty good because your heroes are sort of not right near the front at the moment. Any heroics?
Thinking of calling one with Sword Edge just to push up and block you from charging in. You're charging anyway.
Yeah, I'll charge in anyway.
Look, I might leave it.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it.
Next turn I might need to do something.
Alright, we'll come back with movement.
Yep.
Alright, so here's how it's looking. The big things that happened. This twin's gone into 2 archers. Now this twin is centered in. He's got some support, but he's look, I'm not super worried about him this turn. Sylvan's sort of backed, just holding the middle. Glorfindel and the elves have punched around this side. So we're squeezing for it, but there's a couple of raiders that have pushed through for my objective. So I think I've got a feeling Ben's just going to try and send as much stuff as he can at my objective while my heroes are a little bit tied up, which is probably the play. But yeah, we're definitely getting into the thick of it now. So things are going to start dying. But we have some shooting. I did have priority. So I'm going to shoot all 5 bows at those raiders. So I'm going to have these 2 are going to shoot the ones with the in the way. So let's hope I can hit something. 1 hit in the way for the archways. Goes through, up or down, down. If I kill the horse, I'll be happy. Nope.
That's not.
And then the 3 on the one that doesn't have in the ways. Oh, 1 hit, up or down. Surely I can kill a horse. Oh man, my bows have been terrible this game. All right.
Okay, much more excitingly, for the first turn in this game, my archers are actually in a fantastic spot with the Betrayer, who is using his point of will.
He did.
So re-roll.
The Betrayer also did try and transfix him.
He did. Got a 3.
He rolled a 3.
So 14 shots with re-wounding failed to wounds. I'm going to start with these 2 here.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky enough to get through them, the 2 archers on the other side of that mount, I'll send the rest into him.
This is going to be a little bit nasty, but we'll see how it goes.
So 14 dice, needing 5s. I can see a lot of 5s in here.
There's a couple. It's not too bad. This is where Heirloom can be. Yeah,
There's a cocked one there.
We'll give it to you.
Cool. All right, so that's 7 shots. Rerolling failed to wounds. 14 chances to get.
Yeah. A couple of 6s.
So here we go.
Oh, I love
Not
to
a
see
good
it.
start.
But he gets that full reroll, so.
Here we go.
Just a 1.
1.
Look,
I will take it.
based on previous experience, I'm happy with 1.
All right. All my other archers, I believe, are dead or tied up. So
Perfect.
that's my shooting.
All right. Combats.
We do have some.
Any heroics from you, mate?
No, I've got no heroes
In combat. No. I am going to call a heroic combat with this twin. So that's his 2nd point of might. And I'm going to call a heroic combat with Glorfindel. Because we need to cut a hole before you swamp me, basically, I think is the plan. So let's start with this twin here. Oh no.
Oh, big 6.
Need a 6 here. That is not a 6. That was a waste of a might point.
Right, let's see how we go.
Are you going for the him?
Him.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, and Glorfindel.
On. Okay, so I've got 2 handy.
Yep.
I'm going to use one of your blue dice. Need 2 spear support.
Alright.
Not that I'm confident at all.
It's got a 4. Let's just move that blue dice out of the way because I've got a blue dice as well. Glorfindel can get things done.
You got it.
Alright. So let's go for the first guy. He's dead.
Dead.
And let's go for the second guy. He's also dead.
Also dead.
And Glorfindel is just going to... If you could just turn his spear around, mate. Or turn both their spears around, because I think I should be able to fit in. But with those spears there. Which is what spears are supposed to do. But anyway. So Glorfindel's going to grab those 2. So let's roll the rest of the heroes out. So let's roll with Glorfindel.
Yep.
So he's got 4 attacks again. What have we got?
Not a whole lot.
Couple of flashy 6s there. So let's go first guy. Nope. First guy. Nope. I'm going to Lord of the West one. Gets him. And the second guy is also dead.
Dead.
There we go, cutting through. All right, let's do this twin. He might be in a bit of strife. We'll see.
Okay.
I've got 2 dice because I charged a card model. 4s. That's good. 5. You have a banner from Suladan.
2.
Not
enough.
Good enough. All right, I'm going to go for the rider on the... Whatchamacallit?
Horse?
The rider. Get the rider. So rider's dead.
Yep.
And then I'll put another attack into this serpent guard here. He's okay.
He's alright.
So then it's back off.
Then you're back.
No, that honestly, that was the twin I was expecting to lose with, and this was the twin I was expecting to win with. So you win some, you lose some.
Right.
Metal models, ladies and gentlemen.
Lovely.
Just leave them on the flat.
There we go.
There we go.
You got it.
And we'll just roll this one fight out.
Two-handed.
I'm going to feint with the front guy. Oh! I will banner, because I have a banner there. Watch me lose an elf here, ladies and gentlemen.
Got him.
That is disgusting.
Smashed him.
Imagine being that elf.
How embarrassed.
All right, so it's getting spicy. We've had a few kills. So let's roll priority. Ben wins ties. Using my dice again.
Didn't help.
Didn't help. All right, we'll come back.
Actually, before you do anything,
Oh, you're going to call a move?
I feel Suladan's in trouble if he doesn't call something.
Potentially, mate.
So a bit of a chat back and come back.
All right. All right, so we've had a bit of chat. Ben's decided to call a...
Heroic move with Suladan.
Yep, I'm going to counter with this twin's second point of might. So both twins are on 1 point of might now.
Alright, so you had priority?
I do. You're evil.
I am.
I'm sorry, mate.
Bummer.
But we'll see how it plays out.
Cool.
All right, guys, here's how it's looking at the end of the move phase. So, unfortunately, pretty grim. The elves won the heroic move. The twins going in, managed to get a guy into Sully. Glorfindel's come into Sully, but a plucky little Abrican guard has managed to tie up Glorfindel. So, it means that Sully's not fighting Glorfindel, he's instead fighting 2 elves. There's a couple of infantry fights. These elves are surrounding that guy. This twin has gone in for one of the raiders and then got charged by 2. So he is trapped this turn. There's a raider on the flank who's hiding from my archers going for my objective. That other one's poked out. And
Betrayer did also try transfix on the twin.
yeah.
Got it off with a 6.
You got it off with a 6? What did I roll to resist it?
6.
With 2 dice. Perfect.
2 dice.
Betrayer's got about 7 will left, so...
He does. And he is also using his
Yeah.
will this
Hey,
turn.
Ben did tell me that at the start of the move phase. So yeah, it's he's going to push hard for my objective now, I think. So it's actually it's a little bit interesting to see who's going to sort of break first here. So I have priority for once, and my 5 bows unfortunately can't really see this raider or this raider over here. So my 2 that are here are going to shoot at that raider that's coming down from the side. They didn't move. Still can only hit once. Up or down, in the tray, hits the horse. Look, I'll be happy with a horse kill. Oh,
That's it.
I think out of the 2 games I've played today, that is the first kill I've got with bows. No, that was here. Oh yeah, you're just doing that.
There we go.
Sweet. Look at that, a dead horse. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may have killed something else with
That's
archery.
the only thing you've killed with shooting so far.
That's hectic. All right, and these 3 guys are going to shoot at some archers and hopefully thin out the herd a little bit. Oh, 3 hits.
Oh, okay.
3 wounds. Just the 1.
Just the 1.
Big turn for elf shooting.
Okay, which one would you like to go?
Him.
Him. Okay, why him?
He looks scary.
Okay. So,
So how many shots are you going to shoot at me, Ben?
It was 13, so I guess 14 now. So was that 2?
What? It was 13, now 14.
No, it was 14, now 13.
Right, I was going to say, that's not how math works.
Alright, so
What are you shooting at?
I'm thinking these 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go straight back at your archers back there.
That's a bit rude, but understandable.
there we go.
5's to hit. Oh, why does he do that? Why do you keep doing that?
Alright, now rerolling failed wounds needing
Sixes. Oh, there's
one
one.
dead.
Just the one.
Just the one.
So one dead here.
2, 4, 6, 8.
How do we communicate?
It's a tough one. I'd like to shoot into the combat to pull up any chance for heroic combat there. The more I look at it, I feel like this may be a lost cause. If I can thin out back here, I've
That's
got a
true.
chance of taking the objective. So what I might do is rather than shoot into this combat, the remaining 8, I'm going to send back here at these two archers. With any luck, I might then get some afterwards. But
It's probably not a bad idea.
no.
Oh, that's a little bit better. Only 3.
Only 3. Well, there's only 2 to kill, so
That's true.
Getting 6s, re-rolling failed wounds.
Oh!
Hey!
That
Those two
stings.
dead.
Those harrowed bows, they're quite nasty.
The last one.
Oh, you've still got one
Still got
more.
one more. I don't like my chances, but I'm going to try and knock off all by there. Getting 6. No.
All right.
Not a bad turn.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, let's go into the combat phase. I think I'm going to pass for the moment, mate. I don't think there's any heroics coming from me at this point.
Okay.
Any from you?
I'm going to strike with Sword just because
That's his second point of
that's
might.
his second point gone. But at the moment, you have a higher fight than Sword
No, we're the same fight.
Same fight? Okay, let's leave it for now then.
Yeah. So let's just roll the heroes out. So
Sure.
let's start with Glorfindel versus
The guard.
the guard. Yeah.
In the bag. 4 biggies.
5. You have a banner from Saladin?
Do.
That would have been sad.
That would have been very sad.
First, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Alright.
All right. Next we have a twin fighting 2 dudes in the middle there.
Cool.
Let's do that one. You have a banner from
I
Sully?
do have a banner.
Close, but not close enough. All right, let's go first guy. Nope,
Good.
let's go first guy. He's dead.
He's dead.
And let's go the second guy. He is also dead.
Also very dead.
That
Alright.
nice middle objective is looking nice and thin. Let's do Saladin versus 2. Oh, he gets a 6.
Gets a
I need a
6.
6. That is not a
Doesn't get
6.
it. Alright.
So Saladin needs
a...
no, I charge
You
you.
charge me? Okay.
He gets him.
Gets him.
So
On your Steely Dan.
Saladin doing some work.
And there's just a 1-on-1 up here.
1-on-1. And we'll do this twin first, mate.
Okay, cool.
So you get 3 dice, I get 2. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh,
Whoa.
4 is not. Oh!
Not enough.
Alright, let's go into the Raider. Whoops. The Raider and the Raider. Gets the Raider. Defense 4, Ben. Thank you for bringing Defense 4 to this
Good.
fight.
Alright.
Because if you were Defense 6, I'd be having dramas.
Alright.
Alright, so that
Only
is...
2 more combats. Let's roll from there.
Yeah, we will. So we got a 1-on-1 there.
1-1 there.
I'm going to shield. Perfect. And we've got a 3-on-1 there. I'm going to feint the 2 of them. I don't think you had a 6.
I didn't.
What did you have?
It was like a 5. But hey, within a banner.
Within a banner? Yeah, it will be Saladin's banner
3.
6 inches.
No
Not
good.
quite.
Not
Not
bad,
enough. Not enough.
though. Away. Alright.
That's how it's looking, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's roll a big
Priority.
priority.
3. Come on.
5.
Not big enough.
Any heroics, mate?
See, he's got 2 points left.
Got 2 left. I got 1 on each twin and 2 on Glorfindel. Or we can think about it and come back.
Think about it and come back.
All right. So Ben's had a think, and he's got a plan.
Interesting plan.
So what are you going to
Cunning
do?
Plan. I'm going to call heroic move with Saladin. Not with the expectation of killing anyone or achieving any type of victory, but if I can call it with Saladin, I can tie Glorfindel up, tie up the twin. I can get one of these 2 into the objective with the hopes of not rolling a 6. If I pull that off, all Jarek's heroes are on this side of the table, and I can sneak in and hopefully
Grab
take
that.
that objective before he can do otherwise. So, look, it's a bit of a risky move, and it pretty much means Saladin is take 1 for the team here. But if it works, I think I've got a better chance of sneaking in a win than trying to fight off Glorfindel and 2 twins. So that's the plan. Whether it's a good plan or not, we'll wait and see.
I like it. I like the ballsiness
that's
of
what
it.
I'm thinking.
Well, I like what you're going to do, mate. But as a high elf who doesn't really like anyone but themselves,
You're going to call 1 as well.
that twin's going to spend his. Actually, you've only got 1 might left on Saladin, hey?
after this move.
Yeah. So might.
You might just let me have it, I think.
No, I'm gonna. You know what? The twins are here for grenading, so I'm gonna spend the twins' last point of
Yeah.
might.
You have priority?
I do.
1, 2, 3. Please. Dick.
That's quite upsetting.
Ah, well.
I'm sorry, Ben.
That's
I'm,
all right.
I'm not, but I am.
You can take it.
So this is how it's looking. The elves did win the move, so they've tied up Sully, tied up some dudes. Glorfindel and the knight or the twin went into Sully, but some archers have peeled off and have grabbed the twin. So that's going to be good for Sully. He's only going to have to deal with Glorfindel this turn.
Wouldn't say it's good, but better.
Elves have charged over there. This twin has run away from the archers and gone for that last raider. So I feel like if I can get that raider, I'm just going to protect that a lot better. There's a sneaky dude over here and a couple of archers. The betrayer did try and transfix the twin, but his magic
Failed on
isn't
it
quite.
too.
Yeah. And he also spent his point to do some damage. So I'm going to have my shots first. And I'm going to try and shoot at. I guess I'm going to try and thin those archers out. Because I feel like the return fire is going to hurt. One hit. Not quite.
Alright.
What's coming? What's going and what's happening where?
9 shots.
9. It's only 9 now.
It's only not, or some peeled off.
But that's true. That's not a bad thing.
9 shots, and look, what I'm actually thinking. I'm going to start with these two here first.
Okay.
These two here, I'm going to go into that combat.
Yep.
To try and get him at least off his horse. That might at least help me out a little bit. So 2 shots.
All 2 hits.
Both go off.
Me or
up
you?
Or down. Or me or you, I guess. Both hit me.
Up or down on you. One up, one down.
One down. Let's see if I kill the horse. Horse is
Po-
fine.
poison on-
reroll.
Nah.
He's alright.
Now see if
Me?
he kill you. No.
No.
Alright, so
Good.
he's...
They're right.
They're right.
Didn't go to plan. Let's try something different.
I did like the the idea though.
Although, I still feel like it is a good idea
What's the idea?
to shoot at the twin.
Yeah, you probably shoot through some of your own guys, but evil, evil being evil, there's a ring right there. He probably doesn't care about them too much.
No. I am also thinking, the way your shooting's been, I can deal with some shots at me.
Yeah.
If that twin's not gone, I have no hope of getting around that objective. So let's do it. All 9 into that combat.
Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do, we'll just have a look at the in the ways here, ladies and gentlemen. So I think most of them will probably be... Oh, those... Now you've positioned that quite perfectly, my friend.
Every single one can see that.
Yeah, I'll give you that. We'll give you that.
Let's see how it goes first before we get too excited. Needing none of them have moved.
Oh, spicy. Didn't really help
It's
that
not
much. Anyway.
too bad. Not great.
Maybe you'll kill yourself this time.
Maybe. Alright.
Me or
With
you?
rerolls, so
All into me.
all into you.
That's
Up
nasty.
or down.
All into...
up.
So all just 6s.
6s. There's one wound. Reroll those ones.
Oh,
2 wounds.
2 wounds. He's got 2 fate and a might point. So let's hope he doesn't whiff.
Whiff.
All right. He's got a might point. I'm just gonna save the might, so I'll just take 1 wound. So
Not bad.
he's down to
Not
1
bad.
wound, no fate. That's not a bad,
Not bad.
not bad.
Not as good as I was hoping, but better than I expected.
All right, into the combat phase, mate.
Good luck start.
Any heroics from you?
I'm going to have to call a strike with Sultan's last point of might, because he has no chance of winning that otherwise.
Look, I'll spend... Glorfindel's still got 2 left, so he'll spend 1 just to...
Would you like to start there?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
do it.
All right, what do we strike up to?
Sultan,
You're fight 7.
fight 7.
I am fight 10.
Wow, okay. Look, it's alright.
I've only got 3 dice. You've got 3 dice. Let's go. Oh! Now, I do have Lord of the
You
West.
have Lord of the West and might anyway.
Could you just measure my banner for me, mate? Because the
Where's
Lord of the
your
West
banner?
is whiffed. It's just there. Is he in or out?
I think he's in.
He's in? Alright, so... Let's come on to 6. So I've rolled 2 5s. Do I spend my last point of might to win?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Nah, I'll let you have it, mate.
All right,
You
let's
need
see if you regret
sixes.
that.
What are you going? Are you going for me or the horse?
I'll go for you.
All right. 3 6s. Oh, but he's got a poison sword.
Poison reroll.
He's the one model that gets a poison sword.
Oh! Okay.
That was... All right, I've got fate. I'm feeling...
Unexpected.
First fate. Oh, no. Second fate. All right, pass one. And third fate. I'm going to have to spend it. All right, so no fate.
Not bad.
But you're out of might.
I'm out of might, but you're out of fate.
Shouldn't have struck.
Not a good trade, but
Shouldn't have struck.
shouldn't have struck.
All right, let's do the twin.
Twin on 2.
Twin on 2. Yep. Now, because I charge a cav model, I don't get the
you don't get it.
Don't get the bonus. But
Now-
a 5 will do it.
I have a banner.
You do. I was really... I was a little bit scared then.
Yeah,
I get him.
Get him. All right.
And let's do this twin over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
6.
oh no.
Here it comes. Poison.
Because if you'd rolled the 6 there, he'd be dead.
That would have been great.
That would have actually been really good for you.
All right. 2 more over here.
Yeah, so we've
Ten.
got 2 one-on-ones, so we'll do them. So let's do the first one-on-one. I'm going to shield, mate. Oh,
Not enough. Big 6.
nope.
Nope.
And we'll do the next one-on-one.
Ah. Was it 6?
Doesn't count. Shielding, obviously. 4s. You have a banner from Sully? Nope.
Not enough.
And then we've got the 4-on
Guard.
4-on-1.
Which, look,
I'm going to feint with
5.
2 of them.
Not bad.
6. Why couldn't
Where was that
Wilfred
last
do
one?
that? He's dead. All right, so we did work out I was only 3 off breaking, and you were
I was
only
3 off breaking, and you only killed 2 that turn.
2 that turn.
So 1 more, and I should be broken.
And I think he only killed none that turn. You did some damage to my heroes,
Did
though.
some damage to your heroes. True. So I think courage checks is going to be my downside. in
Hopefully.
coming turns.
You have the betrayer.
I do.
All right,
So, priority.
priority. Oh, it
6
goes to
me
you.
anyway. Any heroics from you?
You don't have any might there anymore.
I don't have a single bit of might there anymore.
I'm going to call one with Glorfindel, mate.
Be my guest.
All right, I will. We'll come back. All right, gamers, here's how it's looking. So, Glorfindel called the move. He's gone into Sully with 4 elves and a banner, so I'm hoping that I can do some damage. The twin's gone in there, and I've tied up those 2 dudes. Those guys haven't moved,
No.
and he spent the will point.
I did. So all 9 are going to send their shots back into that twin that is in the combat at the moment.
Yeah, so he's over there. Probably should have moved with him, but I kind of forgot, if I'm honest, or I just sort of was like, I'll save the might, and then I was like, if I die, that's bad. And then these guys have just sort of protecting the objective from... It's actually, like, I've definitely killed a lot of you, but you're bringing it...
Too far off break.
No, it's very... I'd say it's evenly poised at the moment. So, let's see what happens.
Both objectives though, pretty comfortably.
Yeah, but
So
you'll
that's my only
get
concern.
into this one.
Cool. All right. Well, I had priority, so I'm going to shoot first.
Yep.
All 9. This way, if by any chance I get a few sneaky early shots on and I wound him and he's gone, he's got 1 left, no fate.
Yep.
If that happens, I'll then go those archers over there.
All right.
But let's see how we go first.
Oh, that's beautiful. Only 2. Oh, no,
All
3.
right, 3.
Surely not.
Come on, just need 1. Me or you?
All into you. Oh, no.
All into you, up or down?
All into the horse. Oh!
All right. Let's at least kill a horse. Throne rider, break your neck.
Go, kill the horse.
is dead.
Watch me fail the throne
Do
rider
it.
check. No.
Damn.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
No, I'm not. I was going to spend the might point to make it a 6 so I can, like, fight you. But probably not worth it. Well, that was close, I'll be honest.
That was close.
So because
Close.
I rolled a 5, I can fight, but I can't strike blows. And my 2 shots are going to shoot at that lone ranger over there. It's not a ranger, but you know what I mean.
1.
Up or down?
Up.
Surely.
One.
Oh. Free reroll.
Ha! What do you get?
That's annoying. Alright. Into the combat phase.
Well, I have priority.
You do.
Just to get it out of the way before we forget it, we'll just do this one up here so you can't strike, so we'll just see what happens.
I'm going to shield with
6.
4 dice because that's what the twin can do. Oh dear.
That was not enough though.
You win.
This could be the one.
This could be
Big
the one.
6. Big 6.
No, and not even a 1 to,
Look, close. So
to make it dramatic. Alright.
1-1.
We'll do the heroes first, mate, if that's alright.
Oh, go for it.
You get to pick.
Your funeral, mate.
I'll do that twin first, eh? Or do you want to... Yeah?
Yeah, do it to me first.
Alright. Perfect.
Oh, no point of the banner.
Alright, first guy, dead. Second guy, dead.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's going to be Ben broken.
I am broken now.
Yep. The game ends on quarter though. And we'll do Sully.
Okay.
So Glorfindel will be gold for Glorfindel.
Set the bar.
And I've got 4 dudes on blues. And I've got 2 rerolls. Surely.
There's the 6.
1, 6.
Okay.
Alright. He's D5.
Just for shiggles.
Just for
shiggles.
Oh!
Hey!
You would have had a reroll. That's a good roll.
Thanks, Woodin. Thanks for
He
showing up.
did well last turn, let's be honest. So I have 3 with Glorfindel, needs 5s. I'm going to Lord of the West. And then I've got 4 dudes who need 5s as well. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1 fade on Saladin though.
1 found sword. All his wounds though.
Yep.
Not enough.
So cops 2.
2 wounds. You've got 1 wound left.
That's a bit spicy there for old
It
Sully.
is, but we always knew that was going to happen.
Alright, so we just got a couple of 1-on-1s. We'll roll them out.
Cool. There's one here first.
Yep, I'm going to shield.
2.
6.
No point doing the banner.
And I'm going to shield again. Oh, my 2's better.
Banner.
Will my banner be in range there? Yes, it will.
We'll give a crap. Got to beat a 3.
How about equaling a 3? Alright, so that is the end of the turn. Importantly, Ben has broken, which means hopefully some of these outlying dudes
Will disappear.
will start running and I can hold on by the skin of my teeth. So let's roll a big priority roll.
3.
Oh, goes to me this
you.
turn.
Look, that's good. Some may hang around.
Alright, we'll come back. Alright, gamers, here's how it's looking again. Saladin's been charged by Glorfindel and a twin. So it's looking a bit dire for them. The elves have pushed around. I haven't rolled for that objective yet because I was waiting to see how these courage checks went. So the twin that's been dismounted charged this horse. Ben lost one of the 2 bowmen on this side, and then he lost the raider over there. So what I'm thinking is now's the time to pick one objective and see. I'll probably pick the one that I think it's probably going to be the middle one, but it'll depend on what happens this turn. If I can kill the raider, I'll probably pick this one up or go for that one, hoping it's that one. If I don't, then I'll probably pick that one up. So we'll just see how it rolls out. I've got 2 shots. He's going to try and shoot down at those archers again. Didn't move. Still, only one. But I get one.
Which one?
It has to be him, really, mate.
Alright.
So I've thinned out the herd.
Alright. I'll shoot right back at you
Yep.
with my...
8.
Actually, you know what would be a sneaky thing?
What?
This guy, he's going to disappear anyway. I have no confidence in him winning this one, so he's going to have a pot shot into that combat.
Fair enough. You could kill the twin. No.
No. Alright, so let's try. All 8 straight back at your archers on their objective.
Yep. Oh!
Hey. Needing 6s.
6 is re-rolling. Nope.
Nope.
Re-rolling. Oh, not quite.
No.
They've been good and then they've been bad.
Fluff in the last 2 turns. That's alright. Yeah.
So that's all the shooting done. So let's go to the combats. Let's do the big one first, mate. Let's get Sully.
Saladin. Put him out of his misery.
I've got 5 dice. Oh, he gets the 6.
Gets the 6.
Oh, so Glorfindel's gold.
6 anyway.
Not Glorfindel though, the
No.
twin. The twin had to do it for him.
All right, one
Alright.
wound left.
Glorfindel?
Gets him.
That's him. Good on you, Glorf.
Gone.
Fought bravely, Suladan, but not quite
Not
enough.
quite brave enough.
Alright. And then we got this. Let's do this twin against that guy. I charged
I
you.
did not charge.
We get 3 dice. I'm just going to roll
Roll
to
to
wound.
wound.
Gets him.
Gets him.
Alright. That's good for me.
What
That's.
you were after.
I think we can safely say it's Rivendell's game now,
I
but
think so.
there was a few turns there where Ben was putting the pressure on. So we'll just do this 4-on-1 here. Going to feint with the front 2, so the golds are fainting. Oh, he's got the 6. Banner. You win.
I did. Big 6. Hey!
Imagine being that elf. You're routing the enemy. The enemy's almost gone, and you just die to some dude with a spear.
All right. This one here now.
Yes,
one
2
on
on.
2.
I'm gonna go for it. Fainting with one of them. Gets the 6.
6.
I did faint.
Ooh.
Not quite. All right. So that's Suladan dead. So now it's
Very much your game, I think. But
very much my game. We'll play it out.
that's what happens.
Let's roll priority.
6 goes to me.
Goes to you.
And your action
I have 1 might point left over here on this twin, but it's not really going to be helpful. So I'll let you have it.
Thank you. So generous.
All right, guys. So Ben did win priority. I didn't call a heroic. Ben decided before we started moving to call a channel with
With the betrayer.
With
So
the
what's
betrayer.
happened? I've lost 3 more models to courage checks.
yeah.
So this is it. I'm quartered after this turn. So the betrayer may as well use what resources he's got left. So I'm throwing 1 point for his shooting special ability. The last 3 I've thrown into a black dart on Glorfindel just to see what happens. I might be able to get a sneaky kill on Glorfindel. Which
He's
maybe
channeled
is a
it,
bit-
so it's D3
Channeled it.
wounds.
So it's gone off on a 5. Now Glorfindel has no fate,
No fate.
1 wound.
No, he's got all the wounds.
Yours wounds.
But channeled means you could
Channeled.
kill him.
So give it a
I'm going to
roll.
resist it.
You're
So
gonna
I've
try
got
to resist
2
it.
free dice plus my 3 will points. Let's go. Oh,
Ah,
just.
just.
Out of curiosity, Ben, roll your D3 wounds, mate. Just to see. Would have got some leader wounds. Would have got some leader wounds.
Oh well. Well, that means this is last turn anyway. But
Yeah. So we'll finish off the moves.
finish off some moves
And come
get some
back.
Shooting. Get this one done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you saw, the black dart came. My moves, I sort of tied that last guy up. I tried for that center objective, rolled a 3, which means this one is the objective. So the spearman at the top there, he's grabbed it. So the objective is firmly in my possession. Ben will be quartered at the end of this turn regardless, so due to courage. So it's probably going to be me, but Glorfindel has gone in, and there is some guys there. So if I whiff it, I could be in some strife there. And this guy, this twin, has run to the safety of the objective, but he's gonna cop some shots.
He's gonna try and pop some shots.
So shooting,
Shooting first. So all 6 there. Well, realistically, this one can't. He can't see him at all. So
Yep.
these 2 and those 3.
Yep.
I think this last one won't have an in the way.
yep,
So I'll get him a separate dice. So
Yep.
1 with that in the way.
at the
4
twin
with,
that
at the
has
twin.
1 wound, no fade. 2 hits.
That's 2 hits.
So one with the in the way
With you in the way.
hits the archway. Reroll everything. Oh!
Hey!
He's killed.
Got
He's killed the twin in the last turn of the game.
All right. There's
You know-
still time to kill Glorfindel as well.
And I think that will. I'll just have to check, but Ben might have actually broken
I think
me,
you're broken now.
which will give him some VPs. So let's do Glorfindel versus 2 dudes.
Dudes.
Watch Glorfindel have some strife. Nah, Glorfindel.
Nah, loves it.
So we'll do the first guy just to make sure that you're quartered. He's dead.
He's
and
dead.
the second guy, he's also dead.
Also
So
dead.
Ben is definitely quartered. And we'll do the last combat.
Last combat.
I'm just going to roll the twin for now. Yep, twin does it, and he'll get to double this. Yeah, he
Yes.
does it. So we'll shake hands there because that's definitely the end of the game. Good game, mate. Good game. And we'll tally it up and we'll come back with a post game debrief. Well, mate, that was a good game.
It was good.
The score, I just had a quick look at the rule book. Look, on WA.R.G, honestly, half the time we don't even check the score, but you probably should because we do play tournaments and then we go, oh, I can't believe this scenario had the banner VPs.
True.
Like, I didn't even check that, and then you get to a tournament and you're like, I don't even know what this VPs is, and that's what I do all the time, and then I can play when I lose games. But in the end, I think it was like 12-0, unfortunately.
Yeah, which I think it was a bit closer than that. There were a few things, definitely other things we could have done better, at least I could have done better. But I think towards the end it did get a little bit closer. Once we were broken, though,
I
think courage checks really, with all evil teams, it's down for a little bit.
Especially. Yeah. But I think, like, obviously, like, once we got into combat, I started killing you, but there was a few turns there where those archers started to put some hurt on me. You started to push up. When you put all those wounds on the twin, he had 1 wound left on that flank.
Had 1 wound left.
He did die at the end. That was
fantastic.
Good. But you put some threat on that objective, and I think had your archers, managed to get that extra wound or pushed a few more models through.
Well, one extra wound or one extra warrior killed would give me some VPs. That's at this point, so I need 11.5, but 11.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think, whilst I love the special with the shooting, it's fantastic. It does really limit not so much board control, but it did make it a bit frustrating having 14, 15 models tied up in one group. Where I probably should have sent them forwards a bit early, maybe held that objective, maybe pooled around that same objective and shot you as you came in. And Souldan was a bit disappointing. Like, he did hold you up pretty well, and all those wounds on Orphan were great, but having him just sitting there hiding for the first half of the game and maybe more realistically 3/4 of the game until the end was probably a bit of a waste of.
He did almost
kill. That was one turn he came to the party. The rest he was just kind of
he rolled 3 ones to wound and then those re-rolls.
That was fantastic. Highlight of the game.
But so, it was a good game. It was a good game, mate. Thanks for having me today.
That's all right.
Good to have you on the channel, and hopefully we can have you
get me on there again.
Get on again, definitely.
Good game.
Good game, mate. And thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.